Hello, this is Dale, and welcome to my stock and option trading education series, Lessons from a Professional. I trade for a living, but have a passion for teaching you how to be a success. In lesson number 4, I'm going to go over option basics. Now, a lot of you are familiar with options, but some of you are just brand new, and I want to just go over the basics so that you can understand the real power of options, because later on I'm going to be talking about exactly how we use them. Let's say you want to buy some farmland and you're driving down on a beautiful day and you see many acres, and you notice that that land is on the market for $1 million. Well, you don't have all your finances quite together, but you want to buy that land, and you want to kind of lock it in so nobody else gets it. You're going to talk to the owner, and you're going to settle on an option to buy the land in 6 months for that $1 million. But what he's going to ask for is that you pay $5,000 up front for that right. That is an option. That is an option to buy this property for $1 million between now and in 6 months. You're giving the farmer or the current owner $5,000, and that is his. That is his, whether you exercise that or not. The actual definition of an option is the right, not the obligation, to buy or sell a stock, ETF, or index at a specific price on or before a specific date. If you think the market is going up, you want to buy a call. If you think the market's going down, you want to buy a put. Let's look at an example. On October 28th, 2010, DuPont was trading for $46.80 per share. You think that the market is going to be going down in DuPont, and you buy a January 50 put at $4.50. This is called the premium. So basically what you've done is you've gone out approximately 3 months to January, so you have the right to convert this for 3 months, that's the specific date, at $50 per share. That's the specific price. Now currently it's at $46.80. So this would be called an in the money option. Because the strike price is at 50, the stock price is at $46.80. Therefore it has a value, a real value of $3.22. That real value is called intrinsic value. The option's $4.50. So you are paying an additional $1.30 of time. It has a real value of $3.20 and a time value of $1.30 to make the $4.50 premium. Now let's take a couple scenarios. Here's our stock price at $46.80 and our option for $4.50 with intrinsic value and time value. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at 2 different scenarios, one where the market goes up 10% and one where the market goes down 10, and watch the effect it has on the option, the January 50 put. 1 month later, if it goes up 10%, it'll be trading at $51.48. Well, the 50 put no longer has any value, so the intrinsic value on this option would be 0. 1 month later, the time value has decayed, and it's decayed 25 cents off the $1.30 down to $1.05. So your $4.50 option is now only worth $1.05. Now you were looking for it to go down, and if it does go down 10% down to $42.12, then the difference between 50 and 42.12 is $7.88. That is now the intrinsic value of this 50 put. With the time value the same as whether it goes up or down. Time value erodes as it gets closer to expiration. It would stay the same at $1.05. So if the market for DuPont goes down 10%, your option from $4.50 goes to $8.93. You can see that the stock dropped 10%, but the option almost doubled. Okay, let's talk about in, at, and out of the money options. Remember that we've got a January 50 put on DuPont for $4.50, and we did that on October 28th, and the price of DuPont stock at that point was $46.80. And that was at $46.80. That would be called 47. A 47 strike price would be called at the money. At the money. We have a January 50 put, and that anything above this for a put is called in the money. All strike prices above where the stock is will have an intrinsic value, and they are all called in the money. Now, the strike prices below the stock price do not have any intrinsic value, so the only value they have is time value, and they are called out of the money. At the money, in the money, out of the money. Now that's what I have to say on options basic. You can listen to that many times to try to get a feel and an understanding for what the options are. My next lesson, lesson number 5, I'm going to actually be showing you the leverage you can get by trading options versus trading the stock. I have developed 4 very powerful trading strategies, which I use in my personal accounts and my hedge fund. I'd love to teach these strategies to you and work with you as a mentor. Sign up today on www.breathhouroptionmentoring.com. The cost is way lower than my competition. You'll be working directly with me. You'll get 3 things. You'll get 10.5 hours of me telling you exactly how I trade my personal accounts and hedge fund. You'll get a nightly blog where I review the trading strategies and my current positions that I have on, how we manage them, how we're going to get trades. And then the last thing is twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday at noontime Eastern, we get together for about an hour and talk about these trades and answer any questions that the mentees have. This is a great value, and it's a great way to start. All professionals in all parts of life use a coach and a mentor. You look at professionals. Tiger Woods started with a coach at age 3. To become the best in the world. Everybody can benefit from a coach and a mentor. And I've made my money, and what I'm trying to do now is give back, and that's why the cost of this is so reasonable. I want everybody to be able to take advantage of it. Come back and listen to lesson number 5, where I'm going to go over options leverage. Bye-bye now.